Alright, what's going on, No Name Nation? Welcome to another video. This video I'm going to be showing you guys how overpowered and how annoying the fight caves are. This is my my 650th task that I'm doing, and you guys will see how much fun it is. Like, oh my gosh, I love this. No, I really honestly hate the fight caves now. So you guys can see my gear here. You guys know basically what all of it is. I'm wearing accuracy and not Aram's because it has a prayer bonus. So I'm going in there with straight magic with water spells, specifically water surge, and I have an hour of overloads. I got plenty of supplies, and we'll just see how well I do in the fight caves. So I'm just gonna play a couple clips for you guys and just commentate how annoying this is. Alright, so I skipped ahead and I didn't bother showing you the first 30 waves or so, because the first 30 waves really are pretty straightforward. Now I'm just showing you guys how you don't take any damage, well, much damage, nothing that you can't soul split back from any of the monsters, but it does take forever to go through the fight caves. Now, I brought an hour worth of overloads, which was not enough. It got to a point where I just couldn't use overloads anymore, so I just had to save them for the Jad wave, and I still ran out during the Jad wave. So you guys will see me fighting Jad here in just a moment. But I got to the point where I, was really bored with it, and I just stopped spamming abilities, and I just threw on momentum real quick, because I honestly was getting really bored with it. And honestly, I think momentum is basically the exact same as spamming the abilities. So yeah, basically the waves up until Jad take forever. It takes way longer than an hour to do fight caves now with this setup. It probably would be faster if you brought like a hybrid switch for everything and you could just soul split everything and just bring a couple pieces of food for Jad. So yeah, these waves really do suck, so I honestly think that Jagex should make it a lot easier, like lower the life points of some of them. Like, some of the XP drops that you get from them are pretty good, but honestly I don't think that it's worth the XP drops when it takes forever to kill them. So let's go ahead and see how Jad went. Okay, so the entire raw file of me fighting Jad was about 10 minutes long. When I was going through the fight caves to get to Jad, I did use Torment a little bit. So as you see here at first, when I first start fighting Jad, I used straight momentum because I thought that it really wouldn't matter, but then I switched over to spamming abilities again because I personally am not a EOC combat pro or anything, but it's annoying going through the fight caves now. Like, the fight caves, I'm pretty sure that the fastest time was like 37 to 35 minutes or something like that, but it's ridiculous how slow they are now. Like, they need to lower some life points on some of them and just make them like weak to a lot of things, because it's ridiculous trying to get a fire cave now. And I'm gonna go ahead and say, guys, I died to Jad. The one and only time that I've really ever died to Jad, besides when I was on a noob. I am facepalming IRL right now. And of course it had to be my 650th task that I had to go back into the fight caves and kill like 8 more monsters. So I got the healers on me, and I left one behind Jad, and I left 3 of them on me because I really don't care about killing them, because you don't actually have to kill them, or at least as far as I know. You probably actually do need to kill them just because Jagex likes to screw with the stupid updates. Like, I remember in old Jad, it was so quick. You could kill Jad within 2-3 minutes. This took me 10 minutes, and I did end up dying. Even with the special, what do you call it, the achievement diaries, you know how you complete the Karamja ones, where you can get a second life. When you die, you don't recharge your prayer from that, which is pretty ridiculous. I honestly do not like that very much. So fighting Jad is just a pain now. If you get it as your Slayer task, I'd much rather do the Tazar or something. So yeah, unless there's a better method than what I did, which there probably is, because I went straight mage. Even though I looked up on RuneWiki what some good setups are, this was probably the best setup that I could do, because fuck buying Nex armors because they're a piece of shit right now. So yeah, I honestly do not think that that task is worth it anymore, and yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna get any more fire capes, especially on my pure or anything. So yeah, the stats on the fire cape aren't even worth it. They're like 2 or 0.2% less than a skill cape, but honestly skill capes are really easy to get now. and they're the same prayer buffs as skill capes too, so they're honestly really worthless. So fire capes are useless. Tazar or Tokar calls, I'm not 100% sure. I have not done the fight kiln yet, so I might be doing a video on that fairly soon. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fast forward through the rest of this, and I hope that you guys enjoyed, and drop it a like if you do, and enjoy the music. So I'll see you guys later.